Hello, I'm Diana with the Boonshoff Museum of Discovery, and I'm here to share with you this month's cosmic calendar. Let me take you on a tour through the night sky, your window to the universe.
For March, we're going to change things up a little bit and take a look at the northern sky and find a few familiar shapes. Many of you have heard of the Big Dipper and the Little Dipper before, so let's see if we can find those. The Big Dipper is made out of 7 stars and looks kind of like a ladle that you would stick in a pot of soup. Let's highlight it here. So right now our ladle is upside down. It's pouring out into the ground from the sky. We've got some stars that make up the handle, and you can see pretty much a ladle shape there. And if we can find these stars, we can pretty easily find another very important star named Polaris. So we're going to follow the 2 stars in the ladle in a straight line and make our way down to the North Star Polaris found there. That star is very important. You can see how it's right above that north symbol. So it's great for navigation and finding your way, and also part of a group of stars known as the Little Dipper. Let's highlight it here. See how the North Star was the brightest star in that group, and the Little Dipper is kind of like the twin of the Big Dipper here. Now these 2 groups of stars actually go by different names called Ursa Major and Ursa Minor. So we're going to add a few more stars to Ursa Major, or add a few more stars to the Big Dipper to make Ursa Major here. And it might be a little difficult to see. Let's add the artwork. This is supposed to be a big bear in the night sky, and she's just a little upside down, which is fine. Sometimes she's right side up, sometimes she's upside down. And then for the Little Dipper, we just have to use our imagination and not add any more stars to get a little bear following the big bear around the night sky. Another group of stars that's pretty easy to find in the north is called Cassiopeia. Right now it looks like a big E, sometimes it looks like a W or a Z or an M. We'll picture it here. And Cassiopeia is supposed to be a queen sitting on her throne, and right now she's upside down as well. Now, the really cool thing about these constellations is they're always around the North Pole, around that North Star Polaris. They're called circumpolar constellations because it looks like they circle the pole. Let's fast forward through time and take a look at how these stars change through the night. So as time goes on, we can see how the big bear looks like she's marching across the sky with the baby bear following her. But that tail star, the North Star, is staying exactly in the same spot. As the night goes on, Cassiopeia also swings around that North Star, never quite disappearing below the horizon, and just circling that pole star. And that's how we get the name circumpolar constellation. Let's fast forward to March 19th, when the Moon and Mars will be in conjunction together. As we can see, high in the west, we have the Moon right next to a small red dot. Let's highlight the Moon here with a marker. And right next to it is the small red dot, the planet Mars. Now, whenever 2 celestial objects come very close together, it's called a conjunction. And this is when Mars and the Moon will be closest together in their path through the night sky. Now there's one other red dot that's fairly close to the Moon, but we don't want to confuse it with Mars. So let's take a look. Off to the left of the Moon, we have a bright star here, and this is the star Aldebaran. So it's kind of cool. We have 2 bright red points of light right next to the Moon on March 19th. Let's see if we can take a closer look at that. Now here's an even closer look of the Moon, Mars, and Aldebaran. Let's mark Aldebaran. Let's mark Mars. And of course we can see the Moon. If we fast forward just a little bit to the morning of March 20th at sunrise, we'll arrive at the spring equinox, the day of the year when the days are equal to the nights. Also, the sun will rise directly in the east and set directly in the west. Let's watch as we travel through time and follow the sun's path. And finally, this month's full moon will be on March 28th. I hope you enjoy all March has to offer, and if you liked this video, please hit that like button and subscribe for more. Have a great day.